And on the Thousandth Night is a 6-hour durational storytelling game. And the only part of that piece that's fixed is the very last text, which comes from me. And that text, I kind of remember where it came from, which is a version of the storytelling game first existed in Who Can Sing a Song to Unfrighten Me, which was a 24-hour piece that we made. And the storytelling game was just one kind of section of that show. And I remember we used to come back to it over the 24 hours. And the very last storytelling game that we played, so we must have been performing for kind of 23 hours or something, so we were all very tired and a bit giddy, and I think by this stage we were kind of having a beer, the sort of the reward towards the end of the show. And the game there existed with kind of 14 people, and it was quite chaotic and quite hard to control. And I can remember it being very sort of giddy, and people were laughing and making lots of jokes. And this sentence just came into my head, which was, once upon a time there was a mouth that wouldn't stop talking. And I thought, that's all we've been doing for all this time, is just talking, talking, talking. And I just found myself saying this line, once there was a mouth that wouldn't stop talking. And then it was like I was just, in my imagination, I was just going through all the different parts of the body, like there were hands that wouldn't stop touching, or there were feet that wouldn't stop walking. And I just remember ending up in this place where I said, oh, and there was a brain that wouldn't stop thinking. So that became the final text at the end of And on the Thousandth Night, that opened with, once upon a time there was a mouth that wouldn't stop talking, and once upon a time there was a brain that wouldn't stop thinking.